Hello, you all, and as requested, the one and only Miss Mariah Carey and Rihanna, Resonant Belts A4 to F5. Now, this is an interesting mix duo, but this is from Riri and Mimi. Love their channel. Let's get into it. It's not people I would normally put together. Come on, drummer. Sustain. All right. Hmm. Ooh, that's better. Come on, sustain. That was better. Come. Ooh, there's the ring. Sustain. Come on. Incredible, even with the audio quality, which is abyssal in that performance, that resonance, that ring was still almost painful, just so piercing. And it didn't sound like she was using nearly as much chest as like Rihanna before that clip before, but it was just as resonant, more so, I would say, more painful. The potency of it. Incredible. Ooh, that's good too. Ooh. When she turns on that vibrato, though, that echo is even more intense. That reverb effect is even more intense. I love, love, love that one too. Ooh, ooh, sustain. Come on. Yeah, I think Rihanna is actually the more chesty singer. But again, Mariah is just her resonance is just she's one of the greatest of all time when it comes to resonance. I think that's the difference. But other than that, Rihanna's doing great. Again, more chest dominant. Nothing wrong with being more chest dominant. You know, my favorite singers are chest dominant singers. But ooh, it's just she's different. You know what I mean? Ooh, ooh. That, that dance move. That was really resonating and powerful too. Ooh. I feel like that one got more resonant as she held the note. How is that? How does that happen? Is she like manipulating? I don't know. Is she like manipulating the placement in her mouth? Like how does that happen? How does the note get more resonant as it goes on? Ooh, I've always loved that note. Come on, sing. I love that song. Come on, range. Oh, okay. Ooh, come on. Everything she hit there was extremely resonant. Every phrase, every note she sang there was just off the charts. That echo again, that echo piercing quality. Like I said, she's one of the greatest of all time when it comes to resonance. I mean, it's just it's ridiculous. Ooh, ooh, that was great too. Hers give me more power. Ooh, ooh, sustain too. Yeah, that gave me a lot of power and a ton of resonance, a ton of both. That was a great mix there. That actually gave me goosebumps. Ooh, it's a vibe. Come on, Melissa, though. Okay, okay. Interesting. I don't know if it was the audio, the poor audio, or what, but it didn't seem like she was nearly as chesty as she was. But I could still, despite her not, as far as I could tell, pushing like she was, that resonant echo was still above. I heard it above everything. It was more faint, but I could hear it above like the crowd and the bad audio and all that stuff too. Come on. She killing that. Was that the early 2000s? She killing it. Okay. Okay. Ooh. That's a little strained too, and it definitely forced. But there was some resonance, undeniable resonance there as well. Some tension too. Hey, just so balanced. Ooh, come on, Rihanna. Come on. Good transition there. Oh, that was her right there. No, come on. Come on, Rihanna. Y'all better sing. Listen, I'm very impressed with Rihanna. I've been these past few videos. I've reacted to her of good clips of her, and I was impressed many times during this video. Like I said, her resonance is very impressive. But she is far more chest dominant. Again, nothing wrong with that. But once she got higher, it started to be a problem. It got a little, there was a tension, and just more and more tension and more of sort of like a sort of a yell, more very forced and things like that. But it was still powerful and impactful as a mug. Honestly, that F5 shocked me. I believe I ranked her doing F5 like that before, but I've forgotten. It's been so long. But it still shocks me. It still shocks me. Nobody get mad, but I just don't. When I hear Rihanna's music, which is all the time on the radio, and things like that, that's not the Rihanna I'm used to hearing. So whenever I hear her hit at F5 or even the what was it, the EP5, the way that she did it was so much power, with so much uh, uh, just force. I'm still amazed and blown away. You know what I mean? But Mariah Carey, as we know, is just sort of on a different level when it comes to resonance. Like I've already said, excuse me, she is not nearly as forced. It's a more even sound. You know what I mean? More balanced sound, and it was more consistent throughout the video. Now there were some cases like that performance she did when the red was on her. She kind of gave me Scarlet Witch vibes. Everything that she sang that night, I don't know what it was about her that night. Everything she sang rang. Every phrase, every word just rang, and it was off the charts. Like the resonance was off the charts, and Mariah does it with like I said, with such consistency and clarity, at least in her prime, and even some early 2000s I've seen here. It just completely consistent. Even some stuff at the end, there were a few that were past the early 2000s. But just still to this day, her mid range is still her belting range is still incredible and super resonant. And just how she can sit there and sustain a note forever. And she did that one time where she hit a note in the video, and I didn't hear much resonance at the first part, but then the resonance sort of got more and more extreme. It sort of turned it on mid belt. I think that is so dope. I'm assuming that she was inside of her mouth. She was sort of changing uh, 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 the way that she was moving her tongue. She changed the position of her tongue, which caused that to get more resonant as she was staying in the note. I love stuff like that. I think that's dope. I mean, Rihanna continues to shock me. You know what I mean? Continues to shock and impress me. The woman really does have genuine talent, a lot of it in her. But you know, Mariah Carey is one of the greatest of all time. So, I mean, what you gonna do? Thank you all for liking and subscribing. And please continue for more of your favorites. Peace.